Hi gang, it's Veronica Garbarino from New Jersey. Sorry I have to wear my sunglasses. We have a beautiful day. It's like 85 today, so I figure I'm gonna cut me some roses because it's just so nice out and it's been raining for like 2 weeks straight, so I have to take advantage of this. My dog is over here. Klondike. So, aren't they pretty? Okay, so today's one of those days it's just so beautiful and you're so laid back and I feel really lazy, so I'm gonna make lazy chicken. So these are for my RWOP girlfriends and Paula Dean. These are for you. I know you can't have them in front of you, but take my word for it. They're beautiful in person and they smell so good, and they're from my garden, and it's such a beautiful day we have today. So excited. And these yellow roses, they smell just like a lemon. I wish I had a name for you, but I don't. They smell so good. So let's get started. Hi guys, I'm back. It's Veronica Garbarino from New Jersey, and today we're using our Philadelphia cream cheese. We're back to the Philadelphia cream cheese, and I'm super excited because, come on, we all grew up with Philadelphia cream cheese, and that is super excited all by itself. Lovecraft. So our super easy dish that you will absolutely fall in love with, I promise you this. We're going to be using chicken thighs, and I'm leaving the skin on. You don't have to do that if you don't want. I just like to let it get a little bit crispy at the end. I'm using 5 pieces of the chicken thighs that I didn't do anything to except wash and dry them. I'm using here 5 cloves of garlic. I'm just going to roughly chop. I have a half a cup of white onion that I roughly chopped. This is 1 tablespoon of margarine, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I have some chicken broth. I'm going to use about a cup to a cup and a half at the ends. Of course, the Philadelphia cream cheese, and I'm going to use 4 ounces of that. Super excited. On this plate, I have 1 tablespoon of oregano, 1 tablespoon of parsley, half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of rosemary, and half a teaspoon of paprika, but that's really basically for color. So how you're going to start your dish is get yourself a nice heavy-duty pot with a lid and start it on a medium-high heat. And to that, I can't wait till you see how super easy this dish is, and I love it because the smells in your house are going to be amazing. Love it. So you're going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Make sure to get all in there. 1 tablespoon of margarine. We're not using butter. A tablespoon of margarine. And to that, add in a half a cup of onions. So now you're just going to roughly chop your garlic. Very simple, doesn't have to be beautiful. Go ahead and add your roughly chopped garlic to the pot. And that looks yummy. So you're going to let this cook down for like 2 minutes. So now that our onion and garlic have cooked down for about 2 minutes, roughly 2 minutes, you just want to get them a little bit tender. We're going to go ahead and add our chicken thighs, skin side down. Let them dry. So put them in, skin side down. You're going to add to that your seasoning. Let's go ahead and add that to the pot. Now what you're going to do is place a lid over top of that, and you're going to let that cook for about 15 minutes. So simple, this dish. 15 minutes, you're going to come over, you're going to turn the chicken over, leave it for another 15 minutes. Keep the lid on the entire time. So go ahead and cover that and come back to it in 15 minutes. So now what you want to do after 15 minutes is you're going to come in here and you're going to flip the chicken over. Doesn't this look yummy? Oh yeah, it looks groovy. And it smells good. Now you're just going to keep this covered and check in another 15 minutes. So simple. Okay, so it's been about 30 minutes. The chicken is nice and tender. It's not falling apart because I don't want that because I'm not making like a pot pie or anything. It's really, really good. I tasted a little piece. It's so delicious. And what I'm going to do is put that on a plate, set it aside, and then I'm going to add my chicken broth and I'm going to raise that heat so that we can get all the little bits off the bottom of the pan. And then we're going to add our Philadelphia cream cheese, and it's going to be super, super sauce that goes with this chicken. And what I did, I bought the steam in a bag vegetables. I bought two different kinds. I bought carrots and then vegetable medley, and I put them all together. And I'm going to just plate that all with the chicken and then put that beautiful sauce all over top, and you're going to see how beautiful it is. And I just wish that you could taste it because it's going to be ridiculously good. And why is this dish so good? Because of the Philadelphia cream cheese. So do you see what that looks like? So that's what that looks like. We're just going to leave that to the side for a few minutes. So raise that heat a little bit. It's nice and bubbly. And you're going to add smells so good. So everything is coming off nicely off of the pan. We're going to add our Philadelphia cream cheese. That's 4 ounces. So once we add this in, it's going to get nice and creamy. Okay, so we made the flame higher. Let this melt down nice and creamy, and then we're going to head and straining this. And then we'll plate the dish, and it's going to be so nice. Okay, let me show you what this looks like. It's nice and bubbly. Doesn't that look good? It's nice and thick. It tastes great. I just tasted it, of course. And now I'm going to strain this, and then we're going to plate up. Now, doesn't this look amazing? That literally took about 35 minutes. 1, 2, 3. I'm calling this my lazy chicken. So we're just going to plate. And I will put the biggest one in the middle. And the skin's a little bit crispy. And it looks so good. The little one right here. And then one in the ends. Then you have this amazing creamy sauce. Oh, it's going to be so good. Get a little bit of that. And just pour it over the top. And you know this looks good, right? So everybody will enjoy this. I just love to use the Kraft products. They're absolutely amazing. This is Veronica Garbarino coming to you from New Jersey. Thank you again, Kraft. So am I going to try this? Yes, I am. So I'll take one of the little ones, a little piece of chicken, and some vegetables. And like I said, I bought the ones that you steam in a bag. They're awesome. That's 1, 2, 3. And how do you like me now? Let's get some of this chicken. It's so good. Thanks for watching. Bye.